So this, you can do it. Thing is, you can do it with all three subclasses, but which one do you think is the better one? That's what I was asking you, or at least what's better for you. Which one do you think is the best overall, and then which one do you think is best for you? Before you switch your subclass, I want you to go through your subclasses, look at your melees, and then look what you have did in the past with your melees, and what you think is going to be the strongest for you. And plus, this is a challenge. So, what's going to help you out more in this avenue of what you're about to face? You already know the outcomes. You got to go in there. You're going to have some modifiers on top of that. So, what's going to be the best thing for workout for you right now? Remember, everything that's dealing like with this right here is also goes into your gear. Remember what I told you the numbers besides your gear stands for? The intellect, the discipline, and the strength. Yeah, this right here also ties into that too. What does strength mean? What does the strength stands for again? Yes, how fast you get your melee back. And because you got to kill stuff with your melee, you need to max out your strength. See, this is what I was telling you like one time before, like the best loadout or the best whatever is intellect and discipline until you get into special or little challenges when you're trying to do stuff. In Crucible, it's good to max out your strength, especially for a warlock, because it's their best feature. It's the best thing that's going to kill anybody besides your grenades, which on two subclasses really. The one on the solar grenade, the solar flare and the fusion grenade are the best for the solar class. Well, either one of them. It's the best the grenades out of all subclasses. Then after that, you go to your action darts that follow your enemies. Then after that, you get the action darts, but you got a exotic chest piece to make your action darts even better. Then when you go to the Voidwalker, still on Voidwalker, you go to the scatter grenades, and you got the nothing manacles, and make your scatter grenades track. And then you also get an extra ability when you're extra melee. So you don't really have to have the Claws Like a Mara. They have two different melees. My bad, wrong. Sorry. I'm talking about grenades. You got two different grenades. Two grenades on that nothing manacles. When you're looking for melees, look what each subclass does and which one's the best one, then which one works for you. Because it's like three different answers. So it's not like you say something is wrong. No, you're right, but then again, you're right in your own opinion. Then after that, you gotta know what's the best one overall. That's an undisputed fact, which one's best. For the Warlock, it's kind of hard to change because you can kill anybody with both melees. Except one is an instant kill, another one's an instant kill, and another one it takes over time and you still kill them. See what I'm saying? Yeah. So you chose a Stormcaller, and now you know which exotic armor that you need to have with that Stormcaller. Now, what you're gonna do to make it even better, to enhance it, to make sure you kill an enemy with your melee. I need to go to the tower. You making it harder. Go ahead. Okay, cool. You got that going out for you. Good shit. There you go. See, this right here is learning your subclass. This right here is knowing your character. You got people still running around here that can be 335 and still don't know what the hell they're doing on their character. That's why when I take you through a raid, What is the best character that you know how to do? That you can jump with, that you can do anything with. So when you're doing something new, or when you're doing something new, when you're doing something that's really, really hard, or you feel like you're gonna die a lot, or you need to know your shit, you need to be on the best character that you know how to work everything about. Everything about them. You ain't gotta question it. You know what to do on that character. That's actually knowing what to do. Instead of people saying, I know what to do, and they still don't know what the hell they're doing. See, I already gave you a whole bunch of steps and a whole bunch of levels of what you can incorporate to your character. You got the ghost for your glimmer, so you have the right ghost on for what you're killing. You got the Zodics, different kind of Zodics for each different race and different subclasses. Some of them was only for specific subclasses though. Then after that, you got your skill tree in your subclass. When you go, like what you're doing now, you go over press options, go to your defender or whatever, and you press triangle, and you change your skill tree. This is basically called your Titan skill tree or whatever. So yeah, this right here changes depending on what situation you're in. You can't run the same setup on everything. So this right here is actually knowing what to do. Once you get this right here down, you know what to do with your character. Nobody can tell you what to do because you know what to do. Now you might forget to have on a certain thing or a certain situation, you might need to adjust. Other than that, then you know exactly what you're doing. So somebody go in there, like I think you heard me when I came in there. First thing I came in there when I did, I looked at everybody's weapons. I looked at it at a glance. And after that, I look at what you're running on your subclass. If I feel like I think you know what you're doing, then I won't go into your skill tree to look at what you got on. A lot of times, sometimes people forget what they got on because they were just doing something else. So that's a lot of times when I ask somebody, okay, what do you need? When they ask me for help, I need to know what you need. I got a Titan, I got a Hunter, and a Warlock. They all for different situations. With my Titan, he can do everything. But if they already got so many Titans and they don't have enough Warlocks or Hunters, I can bring my Hunter. Because if you notice that, well, I don't know if you've been through the raid a lot now, but if you notice or if you've seen people, they got a certain character that they want to do it on just to use you for. So like I'm using this character right here, so if you get that attitude and that mentality going, you already know they're trying to use you. They trying to do on their character and then keep you to one specific character so you can help them out. But once it comes down for you to get your help, they don't want to help you. So you got to know how to read people, their actions, and what they're saying, and what they're trying to do. So, but first of all, you got to get yours before everybody gets to get theirs. So, when you're doing a raid and every time you want to do it on reset, do it your best character first, like this character right here. That's so you can go and get out of the way. You got to get all your stuff done for your best character. After that, you can just work on everything else afterwards. But when people actually say, "Oh, I need a Warlock," and you already deal with your Warlock, this is when you find out what they're really about. If you already deal with your Warlock and you know they got a Warlock or whatever, they will switch to the character that they actually need it for, because you're in the fire team. Keyword, you're in the team, not, I don't know if he's just standing in your face or he's in the crypt art, I'm not sure. Because he's right there in your face, almost like you're about to kiss. No, he's probably at the crypt art, because you got a certain range you can be at him. Oh, he's probably at the crypt art, because you just stand right here and access the crypt art. Yeah, because sometimes when people come out the menu and think somebody's directly in your face, now you just say the crypt art. People be here all different kind of ways and stuff. Yeah. But yeah, that's basically knowing your character, knowing how to work your character on every level, not just one level. Like, oh, I know how to work the Stormcaller and stuff. Nah, you need to know how to work your character on every level. To me, when somebody says that's where I know what to do, when you can do that to me right there, or show me that's what you're doing, that's when I actually believe you, when you know what you're doing. Not to sound like an asshole or nothing, but yeah, I get sick of people saying they know what they're doing, And this is the thing is, I see people that say they know what they're doing, and I look at their setup. I'm gonna be quiet and I'm gonna let them keep doing what they're doing. If we don't get nowhere, I'm gonna point out what needs to be changed. In fact, I might ask, what do we need to change first? Now that sound like an asshole, but I'm gonna say it in a condescending manner. After that, if they still don't get it and we're still here doing the same shit, okay, then I'm gonna point it out. I say, yo, you need to change your subclass to this right here. That's why this right here ain't working. Like it's different steps to get to the same objective, but and then the thing is, you're trying to get it done quick as possible, efficient as possible, because the longer you stay there, the more people don't want to be there, and the more time you take you being there and you're getting a headache. You got to deal with people that's fucking up. So the longer you be there, the more time it takes for somebody to fuck up, and you're just gonna be there forever. You've seen this. You know this. When you know what you're doing, nobody can tell you what you're doing unless they want to be an asshole to pick on you about something. So that's why I'm working with you now. You need to get your jumps down so nobody can talk shit about you about that. But other than that, hey, if they want to talk shit, just, hey, well, why don't you teach me then? Since you know everything, you can bring that out. And guess what? They will shut up and say, they won't say nothing. You know why? Because they still don't know what the hell they doing. That's how you shut somebody up. When somebody want to complain about you doing everything wrong, every damn step, tell them, won't you do it then? That's your attitude. Why don't you do it then? It's only for people that's constantly getting in your face about it. But if they're advising you in a certain way or they come off the wrong way, then you can ask them. But if they keep going and say, hey, you need to do this right here, man, you fucking up. Like all this shit right here, when that tone, you need to say, well, won't you do it then? Because a lot of people will put you in a place that they know you don't know what to do just to say you fucked up. Just like if you're doing the war priest. People that don't know how to run the order do not need to touch the order. You need to do it in two different runs. I don't know if you did it really or not, but the first person that needs to touch the order needs to be the best one. That's where the best time you're gonna get. They take the war priest down. After that, it depends on how much damage y'all did. See, I guess I'm losing a lot of friends because I'm actually getting harder and harder. I'm like, I'm not letting it slide no more. Guess what? We already been through year one. I already been through year two, so this is the best time when you could have learned your subclasses, learn your doggone how to jump, learn what you need on certain characters. Because guess what? You got certain exotics. These new exotics, hey, once you get it, guess what? You get to find out what the purpose for, you find out what they work with. Like I'm gonna show you right now. I'm put all the Titans exotics on. Let me get real quick. I'm gonna get them out of vote. Alright. I don't have exactly all of them, but I know exactly what all of them are for. So I'm gonna come over to the corner right here, and this is where I'm putting all my stuff on. Oh, you ain't gotta be that close. You ain't gotta be that close. Yeah, you're there between my legs and shit. Now that's not gonna look right. Faster. And then underneath that, it's heavy lifting again. Because, you know, they only get the super energy faster when you're using a heavy weapon. So say if you don't have heavy weapon ammo, you can go to this right here, Inverse Shadow. As long as you kill the enemy, no matter how you kill it, you can get your super back faster. And once you got heavy, you can put this right here back on. And when you run out, you can put that back on. Simple. Alright, I'm gonna go to the arms. This right here is the exotic arm piece called what? The ACDC feedback fence. This right here can be used on all subclasses, not just a striker. If an enemy hits you, no matter what they are, ads or actual in PvP, when you take a hit, it sends out a shockwave that does damage to that enemy. It's not enough to kill them, but if they do have low health and you're fighting them or whatever, and you melee them, and they hit you, you can do two things. If you got your whatever melee you hit with them, if it's not enough to kill them, if they start back at you and you didn't activate this perk already, it will kill them from the shockwave from when they hit you. So anytime you get hit, it do has a cooldown though. It don't go off every time you get hit. But when you get hit, it sends out a shockwave. That's what this right here is for. Basically a defense measure. The best thing about this right here, no matter, it works for every subclass. Just like the Twilight Garrison. Who doesn't need an extra grenade? Tell me, who don't need an extra grenade? If you run out of bullets, you're shooting, you're under fire, you're trying to get away from something, you already threw your first grenade, and you don't have a second grenade, you're dead basically. Especially if you can't switch weapons fast enough. But with this extra grenade that's just sitting there, you can toss this extra grenade to get away or to outmaneuver the enemy or trap them. This right here, it could work awesome with the defender subclass with the magnetic grenades. When you're trying to kill a whole bunch of enemies with grenades. The striker subclass, the lightning bolt, which is one of the strongest grenades in the damn game. The lightning, what's this shit called? I guess it's called the lightning grenade. You got two of those, man, you can trap it off anybody. They don't want to go next to that grenade because as soon as they get next to it, they die. You doing, they already lied. Why don't you get someone here that actually needs to know what to do? How about, yeah, no, cook, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I know I ran my mouth off too much, but yeah. Yeah. But this also comes with playing the game all the damn time. It's all just knowing what to do, and common sense, and knowing to be the best at what you're trying to do, basically. So yeah. Plus I'm an analytical person too, anyway. I like to analyze shit and find out what works best for me. And if I find out somebody in my teammate is struggling with something, I find out what works best for them. Yeah. Alright. Talk to you later. Alright. Why does everybody come over here? So you see what he sells it for? Ammo synthesis heavy. He sells it for 1 EXC and 250 glimmers. If you go to the gunsmith, he sells 1 heavy for 950 glimmers, which is basically 1,000. You only got 25,000 rolls, so if you have to get some heavy, you can only get 25 heavy. Period. But this right here, you can almost like, what's that, triple your amount? Okay, what the hell kind of noise is that? First time I heard that one. You hear that noise? I don't know, he did like, the first time I heard that noise from his ass. No, it sounded like it. I was trying to figure out where that noise is coming from. It had to be coming from him. I'm gonna wait till you do it again. It's funny, only 2 of his arms are real, the other 2 is metal. lost two of his arms. Okay. We can go inside. I'm pretty sure it was probably him making that noise. That shit was just weird as hell. I'm